What song would you want to hear for the first time again? No Good Deed Wicked with Idina Menzel. I guess I had a very sheltered upbringing because I had never heard anything like that before in my life. The powerful vocals, the wondrous, magical vibe in the instrumentation, the melodies, the crescendo towards the end. It was truly a magical listening experience, and I wish I could hear something that moved me like that for the first time again. Pink Floyd, Signs of Life, Learning to Fly for a momentary lapse of reason. First listed as the first track I played off of my first CD player in the 80s. Listed with headphones. Would love to recreate that experience with spatial audio now, but in the same environment. I was in awe the first listen and look back at it fondly, even today. That One Christmas Song by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I love a good orchestrated bit. And the first time I heard it, I felt my body shift and fingers moving to the music. So yeah, this or Carol of the Bells by Lindsey Stirling, I think. Loved both. Both made me want to pick up violin again. I wouldn't call it a song, but the Christmas Oratorio by Bach. But this time let me hear it live as my first time listening to it. Same with St. Matthew Passion. I'd love to see it at the end of the month in the Elbphilharmonie. But €158 is way too much for my wallet at the moment. Rolling in the Deep Adele. Just Dance Gaga. Titanium, Sexy Bitch. When Love Takes Over David Guetta. Sweet Nothing. Outside Calvin Harris. In the Lonely Hour TBH Sam Smith. Any Rihanna song. Any 2010s nostalgic pop dance EDM song. Me Myself by Kishan or Worlds of Fuck by Cemetery and Ghost Mountain. The Sound of Silence. It came up on Spotify recently in a mix. There are a few new remakes now. Just a good song. I'd say there are a handful of others though too. Leading Me from Metallica or Master of Puppets that got me into metal music, or Take My Scares by Machine Head. I remember getting goosebumps listening to the intro. It's as Little Niche at the Angma and Slander cover of Feeling Good by Michael Bublé. It just hits so good. In the end, the song that got me into the rock genre and all the other sub-genres within it. Early 2000s was a time of discovery for me. I miss it. Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand or Breeze Blocks by Alt J. In both cases I stopped what I was doing to figure out what the fuck is this song. As the world caves in Sarah Coltrane's cover. This song never fails to make me tear up. My most favorite piece of music is this NGD to J to SRLY. Little Wing Jimi Hendrix. I was so stunned the first time I heard it that I replayed it multiple times in a row in awe. Stan the Eminem. First time I've ever heard a rapper tell a story like he did. I was blown away by how he delivered it. Paradise by the Dashboard Light by Meatloaf. Great Big Gig in the Sky by Pink Floyd. Claire de Lune by Claude Debussy. In Color by Jamie Johnson. I nearly cried the first time I heard this. All I could think of was my grandpa. Bleeding Mascara or Right Side of the Bed by Atreyu. Come to think of it, anything off of the Curse album, almost all Eurovision Song Festival songs ever, I can be like, wow, this is shit all over again. I would like to listen and watch the video for Human Sadness by The Voice for the first time again. Baker Street. First heard it in my driveway at 6:00 am coming down from Purple Microdo. 0.1978. The entire Tool Lateralis album on my current stereo system. In its current listening space. Growing Old is Getting Old, Silverson Pickups. Agnus Dei by Samuel Barber. I first heard it playing a video game and it moved me to tears. Sound of Silence by Disturbed. I had tears in my eyes, it is so beautifully redone. Adagio for Strings by Samuel Barber. The first time I heard it I cried tears of ecstasy. Purple Rain. Would be the exact same amazing experience as the first time I heard it. Bad and Booge by Migos. That song's just guess to me, it's so beautifully written. I'm just Ken, so I could laugh at it. Honestly nice song. It's just kinda weird. Yellow by Coldplay. Really hit me the first time. Maybe No Rain by Blind Melon. Happy Birthday on my birthday. I'd be like, holy shit, did y'all practice this? My heart would explode hearing Bohemian Rhapsody for the first time again. I'd like to rediscover all Smashing Pumpkins and Radiohead songs again. Silence by Delirium gave me goosebumps the first time I listened to it. Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics. I wish it wasn't so overplayed in my brain. I would love to experience POV by Ariana Grande when I'm in love again. Parano Android absolutely blew my mind the first time I heard it. The night we met Lord Huron, or Turning Page Sleeping at Last. Au Revoir by One Republic in a city like Paris or Chicago. The Night We Met by Lord Huron, or Alone by Alan Walker. If the World Was Ending, J.P. Sachs and Julia Michaels.